and they're gonna go with Brewmaster. Great hero against these illusions, both against Darkseer and against Terrorblade. You can now lift people when they get surged. You can dispel the illusions. Looks like a really hard game to be Terrorblade.
Yeah, I look at these drafts and I think we need the classic Beast Coast bloody craziness to come out into play. Oh, look at that! Nice kickback. Tiger sent packing. He's going to get back up to high ground, slowed down now by the reflection. Blood grenade thrown his way. The damage is coming little by little, and they take him down. IO gone, and DM denied. Yuragi steals it away from Beast Coast, but what a start to game one.
Yeah, it's very close. Mid is basically a wash. It's the side lanes that's exciting here. Top, we see Taiga used his tether, but they couldn't get the kickback on him. Now Schofield in trouble.
Yeah, turned on with a blood grenade. Swiped down by Yuragi. Time walks back away from Sacred with a level 2 Ion Shell and a vacuum bag. Tiger getting dragged into the damage, but surviving. Just barely stays alive while Yuragi keeps fighting, but he's the one to die. Stuck around too long. Has left bottom lane pretty open for them. Oh, BZM, he gets the stun connection on Dark Margot. Down to about 250 health. And the roll in from Schofield's going to get the connection on him, but look at Tiger arriving with a bit of heal burst. They keep that lash in fighting shape, and the turnaround play on the bat. Kills him off. They miss the stun. Schofield getting body blocked by the IO. Diving under tower, but BZM out of power at this point. Can't keep the Pulse Novas going, but Tiger's making sure that the roll won't happen. He rolls back on the lash. Tower shots are landing, but there's the final bit of damage from the Pulse Nova now. A double kill for BZM. Tiger dead to tower in the end. Courier falls, and a bloodbath in the mid lane. Come out with Shell a bit. 7-minute rune, though. Dark Margot getting lifted. Seb lassoed, and the Wisdom rune snatched up by the Bat Rider. Schofield's also here to pair up with his buddy. Get a swift kill. Take down the Rubik. I'm really now looking at that Brewmaster to try and hit level 6 as quickly as possible. DM's a couple of creeps away from it. Then we'll have that Primal Split, but in the mid lane, Bat Rider getting closed in on it yet again. Pops his magic wand and the bottle charges, but Tiger is there. Closes the gap and kills the bat off once more, while DM does die to Stinger down bottom.
And this bottom tower pressure is working out well, though. The Venom wards, they don't have level 6 on Brew. He's getting it soon.
Yeah, he's just charging straight towards this TB. They've come in from behind with the lash and the IO. Terrorblade has Sunder ready, though. Throws it onto BZM as they really angle towards that Brewmaster to kill him off. Stinger dead, but with the relocate expiring, they'll pack their bags and head back up to the top jungle. That leaves this tier on bottom pretty free for Jim Park.
Brewmaster didn't get level 6, and he didn't get ulti. If they didn't glyph, Brew would get level 6 there, and then that fight looks different.
That's so smart. Oh man, Dark Margot again. This time caught in the chrono. Damage coming, and the time walk forward will secure it. BZM, the dominating streak on this lash rack, looking incredibly hot.
Yeah.
Every move the Beast Coast makes, they're just being answered by so many heroes.
Clearing stuff. And now reload top.
Yeah, I mean, Bash is coming in from Yuragi onto Sacred. He doesn't have Surge. This Darkseer just dead. BZM bounce around the map thanks to Tiger.
So, look at him. He's going to use the Fuel Scepter here, probably.
Yeah, stop the Surge. There it is. Darkseer held in place, stunned up now. Stinger, he is coming across on the left-hand side, as is Dark Margot, trying to keep Sacred in fighting shape, but the Lightning Storm, too much to handle as Tiger gets rolled upon. Magnetized out from Schofield, and Jim Park with his TB illusions trying to charge forward. Trouble is, they're being harassed on the left, sent back on this Stinger Venno, killed by the Primal Split, and the Bash is onto Schofield. Ooh, with a lift. Yeah, they'll have him. They don't even need to use the chrono. Dark Margot and Jim Park, the only two left standing. Tiger and BZM near to DM. They're going to back themselves away, but this IO might have been caught with his pants down a little bit here. Dark Margot finally going to get involved, but Tiger with a tether. Off he goes with a mech and the wand popped. Still going to fall, though, to the Firefly, burning over the top of him. Ulti out from this Venno as well, as Dark Margot goes deep, dropping low to the BZM lash rack, sticking around inside the wall and trying to fight back onto Sacred's Darkseer, who's incredibly tanky. Turns around and surges forward, getting the punches onto BZM. They'll clear him out. BeastCoast showing what they're made of here. They're all incredibly low, though, and this chrono from Yuragi is going to catch a couple of stragglers. Schofield and Sacred being pummeled into the ground by the Faceless Void as Jim Park arrives. Yeah, let's keep this fight going.
This fight is crazy.
Just keep on going. One after the other. Dominoes are toppling. Dark Margot pops his wand to kill off DM. And Yuragi, oh, careful, hey. Dark Margot cancels the TP. Tigers respawn to tether forward, but Yuragi gets the triple kill. Jim Park now left alone. Oh, TB gets the kill on Yuragi. He goes into the middle of two illusions and the main hero. Terrorblade, the god of the game.
Leshrac just existing.
A roll in from Schofield mid. They've got to catch on BZM, and look at how quickly he dies. Self-fuels after the stun, tries to buy a bit of time, but he's gone.
Yeah,
Jim Park on this TB is massive.
This is what you need against Leshrac, by the way. You need item counters. Top, though. The
Vacuum.
More.
And to that, Flame Break, Firefly, Dark Margot thinking about the BKB lasso. Who's going to go on here? The Rubik getting dragged up to the high ground as Jim Park just cleaning up house. Dark Margot dropping a little low, and they've got the jump from the Faceless Void to finish him off. So while that mid-fight was going on, TB picking up another kill to kind of tuck into. He's just been bouncing from lane to lane, ready to fight at the drop of a hat. But OG, they've gathered up the Aegis, taking down Roshan as Beast Coast still in the vicinity, prepping to fight. Obs dewarded, roll away from Schofield, and Yuragi just going to time walk back towards this little high ground that OG are holding. A little roll and a kick, DM half HP. Beast Coast are poking. They're prodding at OG, trying to anger the bear. Jim Park sprinting back and forth, and a catch in the back. Sacred and Schofield, they played aggressively into the hands of OG. They've rolled out, they've surged away. OG struggling to stay on target. Beast Coast playing back and forth with the Chronos there. Yuragi will focus in onto Sacred. Looks like he should be able to take him down, unless the turnaround from Jim Park. They get the takedown on the Aegis, and now he's looking for Tiger. Io gone, DM in trouble. Yuragi dropping so quickly to this TB right click. Oh, he's got Sunder still. Plays with it. And BZM lassoed up. They've got that takedown on Yuragi and BZM.
Oh,
Jim Park stands tall, the strongman TB.
Just spam his ulti and abilities.
Oh, Beast Coast moving in. A roll from Schofield goes real deep. OG. And they're rolling deep themselves. 5 men surround them. Yuragi's in with a big chrono. 3 heroes caught up inside, and BZM on the outside, pumping damage forward, but they can't kill Jim Park. The vacuum wall is huge. Beast Coast just stand there and fight back. They have lost 2 supports and Sacred falling low, but man, Dark Margo and Jim Park just so powerful. Aggressively moving forward past tier 2, body blocking Seb. TP out from the Rubik, successful for now. But OG bleeding out heavy time. To try and dig some tunnels, go under him. I don't know what OG does right now. Needs some great escape magic.
He's going in with Silver Edge. I like this. Go on the Wisp.
How many? 2 hits? Swipe into Tiger. A few more with a mech and the Holy Locket, but pretty quick damage onto Tiger. Still not dead yet, though. Gets off the overcharge. A roll from Schofield, going deep again. BZM, though, is the focus now. TB sent Skyward with the Cyclone. Good vacuum wall as well as the Primal Split being forced out. Yuragi being dragged around and BKB'd up. They turn on the bat. Dark Margo's dead and another Cyclone on the TB. This is where there are problems for Beast Coast. If this Terrorblade is permanently in the clouds, he can't focus in, but now when he comes down, he'll hit the ground with a thud and take down BZM. Yuragi barely enough mana to get off the Time Warp, but the diving from Beast Coast, they'll take them all out. Seb, he's sent down to low ground, a beyond godlike TB, and Beast Coast cruising now, 30 minutes in.
Jim Park was being controlled really nicely. Brewmaster was doing his job there, but then he just Silver Edges out, comes back in, and bursts people. He's got so much farm. I mean, 26,000 net worth, this TB shreds people in mere seconds.
He's going tier 4s. Yeah. Heroes, people, towers, buildings, whatever it is. Terrorblade crushes them. Dismantling the dire base before our very eyes.
Earth Spirit has Aghanims. He just acquired it from the enemy fountain.
Hell
Instead
yeah.
that this man is a Chad, he rolls in, picks up his Aghanims from the fountain instead of sending the courier out.
The speed, the efficiency, the raw power of Beast Coast being put on show here. DM gonna pop his ulti. Gunning for the Darkseer, dispelling those TB illusions for now.
It's hard to construct a team fight here.
Good luck. Jim Park just pops his Manta, runs high ground, metamorphoses up, and DM
look at the
in a matter of seconds, half
Rubik.
HP.
It's beautiful.
Oh, dearie me. A little TB.
It's the hero we need.
Rubik metamorphosis. I'll lift up the Terrorblade. Try and do a bit of chip damage here with Yuragi. Poison thrown at OG now, and this Terrorblade with Satanic and Aegis. Yes, you might be able to break through his first life. We'll see what happens afterwards, though. If the Sunder, the heals, they actually keep Jim Park alive. Doesn't need to spend the Aegis, so now he's still standing with his metamorphosis up. BKB going, and GG's called. They know with no Faceless Void, they can't actually defend against this. Let's see how many he can get then. Jim Park, how many kills before the game ends? Schofield steals the one on DM, and the rest of OG survive.
0 and 12 on Jim Park. Pretty fantastic record there.
Stinger Alchemist. The POS 5 Alchemist. Here we go. Just dangle that out in the draft, you know, third pick. Like, here's an alchemist. What are you going to do about it? And then, oh, wait, it's a support.
Right? Like, we're not just losing. And alchemist did do a good job unblocking the camps here.
Schofield's going to die, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to play like this.
Sacred just isn't having a game at all. Stinger does launch concoction onto the Willow, and
the toss
Margot
back mid.
toss into the Rubik. Telekinesis back. Level 4 Storm. Body blocked under tower. Beautifully executed by BEASTCOAST to get that kill on Storm.
That was really nice, actually. Tossing back into Rubik and then tossing even further under tower. And meanwhile, chasing down here. It's still stunner.
Yeah, sure can. Get the kill on the Willow as well. All right, evening the playing field. As Jim Park, well, he's going to meet this Elder Titan. Seb has rotated up to save DM, keeps the Enigma alive, and kills the Gyrocopter. So OG getting something elsewhere on the map. Drag the creep wave in, so Gyrocopter limited in his farm now. And BZM with Tiger from the right-hand side, trying to catch up to Dark Margot. A ball lightning forward, aggressive from the Storm Spirit, diving into Tier 1 tower, and he's really hunting for this tiny kill. Should be able to find it with another little touch there. Tiger makes sure he secures it as the black hole top connects on the gyro. Eidolons are there, popping damage onto Jim Park. Still surviving. The stomp going to get dodged, and Jim Park's alive still. Don't know for how much longer, though, because Seb is coming. The Titan, does he say yes? Does he say no? He says, oh god, get me out of here. No, I don't want to fight on this Tier 1 anymore. A lift up and a concoction coming. DM's in trouble, but Tiger trying to turn it around with the gyrocopter now. Good damage from this Dark Willow, but not to finish. Finally, Seb gets the takedown as Dark Margot arrives. One by one, heroes filter in. Topple over. Yeah, it's not a...
Tipping in.
It's not a Seb! Axe moment, it's a Seb! Where are you? Come over here! Walks into Schofield. DM and Tiger should be able to clean up and trade, though, at the very least. As Tiger and BZM both get the Wisdom runes.
Yeah. It was big that they got that. And BZM going in for the enemy Wisdom rune. Now Sacred already used his Surge here as well. There's a Lone Druid nearby. Root and he's dead. Oh, that should be a kill.
That's your fault. You did that.
Well, I called for it. Someone has to call for it.
And he's dead. Yeah, Solar Crest already done. Going Aetherlands after.
Oh boy, Enigma. Jim Park, he's going down.
Oh dear.
Man, he just got Solar Crested. This is the build nowadays on Enigma Core. You just go Solar Crest Rush, and it's so damn strong, man. This early in the game, you can't even fight back. You'd think that, oh, your Gyrocopter just killed the Eidolons. Yeah, with what attack speed? -70.
Yeah. You just can't do it. And then he's in your mid lane. He's just pivoting. This Enigma he's just destroying him. Schofield about to get taken down by Seb. Finished off by Tiger. The black hole and the Tiny will clear up Dark Margot as well. Yeah, we've seen this plenty. Like not just core Enigma, support Enigma as well. Solar Crest. It's like I was saying before. It feels like he's a Doom crossbred with a Broodmother. He's got farm acceleration. He's got
gross, Gareth.
Jungle. No, it is disgusting. Look at him. He can kill towers. Can push lanes. Can farm jungle. He transitions from top Tier 1 to mid.
Yeah.
BZM has it. Arcane Rune grab. Seb's coming in as well. Limited mana for the Storm Spirit, but they're still going to go for this. Trapped in the brambles thanks to Tiger. Earthsplitter not going to land, and Dark Margot trying his best with a toss back. Hands connecting. And the kill's there for BZM. Sacred with a wall drop does find Tiger's Willow. It's just scraps, little crumbs here for BEASTCOAST. Maybe. With a concoction, the vacuum, the lift up, back. BZM with the mana pool he's got. Gets a bit of distance. And now in comes Uragi and the rest of the squad. Oh, they can't catch this storm. Ace too quick on his feet. Sacred went deep, but a root. There it is.
They're so baited by this storm. They really wanted him so badly because they don't really have a game on the Tiny. If Tiny had his Blink Dagger, like, then they could start threatening things. But look at this. This is non-stop OG going for moves or OG punishing moves.
Like Blink Dagger Tiny. How much can Dark Margot and the rest of the squad get done with this initiation tool?
Oh my god. Yeah, they have to get a lot done because look at this push. The Solar Crested Bear, without even Mask of Madnessing, it hits so fast. And then Mask of Madnesses and hits at the same speed. It continues even faster.
The jump. Dark Margot, Avatos, vacuum back, Uragi dead. They're going to blow up on the Lone Druid as DM attempts the TP, but they kill him off as well. That is pretty big for BEASTCOAST. Defending top Tier 2, getting 2 core kills.
That was massive. That was absolutely massive. So much gold for these kills. 800 and 900 gold, you know. for the pickoffs, and they're even gonna get a bonus here as Tiger comes in.
He's now behind the ET in net worth, barely ahead of his own Alchemist. And Tiger just breaking vision up on high ground. Dark Margo makes the jump, blows up the Dark Willow. Uragi's in that true form now as they get a bit of focus onto Dark Margo with a Mellow Malefice and a Lone Druid hitting into him. Tanky boy though, this tiny with tons of armor. BZM's going to show his face though. Jumps on the Sacred, Black Hole's out. Avalanche in there from Dark Margo with a toss and a vacuum into the wall. As for the lands though, big damage from Seb. Allows BZM to close the gap and kill off that Darkseer. And now look at Parker. Poor Gyro just crushed into the ground, turned to dust.
They didn't go for Roche on the side of OG. Maybe a little bit of respect there after they used the Black Hole, didn't want to go for it. That means that BEASTCOAST now... Wait, look, they want to go through. They're going through.
They're coming through. Straight into Tiger. I mean, Stinger is the canary in the coal mine there. Just going through the Twin Gate and dying. And now Jim Park. He's gone through the Twin Gate. Terrorize comes. The BKB's up. Jim Park half HP. The bear starting to shred through him, but they're going to toss across. And Lone Druid got to run back a little bit. DM and BZM, they're straight back on them though. Get the takedown and the ball lining forward, aiming for Dark Margo. But he slipped away into the fog.
And straight into Roche by BEASTCOAST. Ballsy move. Very ballsy.
ET has Aghanim Scepter now. Terrorize connects on all of them as Tiger makes an appearance. Curse Crown down on Stinger. In comes Jim Park trying to BKB and run towards targets, but Sacred's crushed and Jim Park is just dying. The bear doesn't care about your BKB. Dark Margo in a spot of bother as well. Hounded by BZM and Uragi. That is just simple stuff from OG. Hold position, look for targets, get the start they wanted. And Seb with his Aghanim Scepter, shiny golden god, going to come in and wave goodbye to Stinger. Daedalus, Satanic, Rapier. Let's keep thinking about these big damage items. All this Sentry pre-placed by OG. Spots Dark Margo coming in. And Seb, yet again, with his Aghanim Scepter, just runs straight forward towards him. Punching so good. Get that kill on Tiny. No, not quite. Dark Margo with the Avalanche and the potential to blink back now as Schofield. Well, he's died on the side, but there's the range. DM and Seb catch up to the Tiny. Close the gap on him.
But not enough at the end of the day. And we see the technique.
Yes. Skadoosh. But is he gonna die for this? Oh my god, I just black hole him?
Yes, he will die. DM says that's what's gonna happen. Do you see what the BCM is doing as well with Fairy Trinkets? He's using Philosopher's Stone and then bringing in Fairy Trinkets for fights.
Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty nifty stuff. Oh, and BEASTCOAST just getting caught up in all these disables, roots, and the stuns for days. Jim Park on the right side trying to push out the flat cannon damage. And Dark Margo will turn and get a good amount onto BZM, but that's just the Aegis. Tiny down, and the BKB TP from the Gyro gets him away. It was 1v3 there, but Shadow Realm keeps him safe and sound.
Problem is no BKB on Gyrocopter yet. His cooldown.
Oh, this stomp. Is this setting up for a go? Yeah, OG with the Earth Splitter. Schofield very low. Dark Margo tossing DM around, but they've lost their Rubik. Gone for 30, and a long zip in from BZM. Right on top of Dark Margo to kill him off. Jim Park is here with the DD rune still running. He can't stick on any targets, though. Tiger slipping away. The stomp is buying so much time.
Yeah, it really is. Just colored.
Colored differently.
Oh no,
Sacred. Yeah.
Okay.
Side device for him. BEASTCOAST just nowhere nearby. He's gone for about a minute. Does have a buyback, but it's been a rough one for Sacred for sure.
Tiger opted to go for Force Staff instead of a Slink Dagger, by the way, but he's here catching the Tiny. Doesn't actually have a friend nearby, but behind though, Seb is coming in.
Hello, Twin Gate time. Dark Margo hexed up by BZM and Seb, and they're going to give it to him. Tiger takes it. A mega kill streak for your Dark Willow, saving his additional support.
Doesn't look like OG feel any real stress here. They're forcing people back, they're trying to push high ground, but at the same time, not overcommitting by doing so. They are going to go again, but Storm is very low mana. It's just the bear getting some time to auto-attack.
Well, Jim Park has the item. Let's see if he can come back to base and actually use it, because the rest of his team is dying. Rubik gone for 45. Jim Park now arriving. Call down and Rapira in hand. Oh, not yet. He hasn't assembled it just yet.
You need something big to turn around. With that Rapier, maybe it could work, but he can still die so easily.
Well, he assembles it. And it's Rapier there. Dark Margo, he's got Blink. Avalanche forward. Toss back. The Storm caught up. A huge kill for Jim Park. That's 1,000 gold for him. Yeah, you gotta try something. Can't let them just get to your base. If OG start running up that ramp, it's danger time. Here comes Jim Park. Rapier, Satanic, Avalanche from Dark Margo, looking for the Lone Druid. Toss him across the Seb. Focusing down the ET and the Bear. Jim Park gets some serious work done as OG, they retreat. He's definitely cleaned up his act in the past few months for sure. Oh, he's looked very good. Well, Beast Coast, I mean, a new lease on life, honestly, with this Satanic, Daedalus, Rapier, Gyrocopter.
Ooh,
11k lead for OG, and they look good in the last couple of team fights, but a jump from Dark Margo, finding Enigma in the back, terrorizes out, and the fear on the Gyro stops him from doing too much. Can he turn and fight this with a vacuum and wall? Sacred, he's got the connection, the Bear is dead, and Jim Park surged up, charging forward. Ogre Shield Totem giving Uragi a bit of space, but Dark Margo closes that gap so quickly. Jim Park just frontlining, standing on top of the dead bodies of OG, dancing on their corpses. As Uragi's going to get found out, they cannot fight him. You can't touch this Gyrocopter, he's too bloody strong. Dark Margo's going to BKB up and look for any stragglers. Oh, the Titan, Seb, again in this position is a little awkward, but he gets off his Aghanim Scepter Spirit BKB kind of deal, and up to high ground he goes. As Beast Coast are on their doorstep.
Yeah, they could grab here. Look at Schofield, his Invis. Sitting there, catches this guy.
Yeah, he's going to grab on this ET, vacuum him in. Damage from Jim Park, not quite enough. Trying to flat cannon off the tower and hit him there as well, but with a Fear and a Bedlam, a Storm Zip in with a Hex, but Dark Margo's defending him, protecting the Gyro, keeping that Rapier in play.
Just because getting Aegis on Gyro would make the game so much simpler. He even got Aeon Disc on Gyro. He has a ready Aeon Disc here.
Oh, he's unlock it. He's unlocked it. There it is. Aeon Disc going to keep him alive.
So
Jim Park going to turn around. He survived the Satanic's up, but he's turning on the Bear. BZM's out of mana. He long zipped and didn't land. Oh, gee. Oh, dear.
Dude, the Aeon Disc play, actually. So, yeah, they can just go here. I don't know how you defend. You don't even have Black Hole 40 seconds.
Yeah.
This Gyrocopter can end during that. If you go straight for it, he can end, but ET Stomps are going to make it a little bit annoying.
Well, BZM, he gets caught out. He gets caught out. Oh, he gets the ball out, though. Ooh. That terrorized barely saving the Storm's life. Tiger in the nick of time. That was bloody close. But your base.
The final defense.
Oh, my God. Rainbow pings everywhere. Spam of pings all across the screen, but here we go. Like you said, not really defending the mid lane of Barracks, just letting Jim Park go to work on it.
Yes, Timeless Relic. Oh, big.
Ooh.
That's a big upgrade for Storm.
That is huge. BZM just going to zip in and out, clear out the creep wave. Mid lane destroyed by Parker. Surged up and running back. So yeah, looks like Beast Coast is going to get what they came for, but Parker getting caught out. No more TP. Ball lightning in. The Storm diving into the back, looking for the Darkseer. It's all over the place here as OG trying to backstab and get onto the Sacred, but he's got a BKB himself. Turns and slays Tiger. Buyback is available there for him as Parker surviving. Satanic's up. He's still got Aegis and Aeon Disc to play with. Refresher Orb going to be delivered soon as well. And he's starting to work towards tier 4 towers.
Yeah, this is going very quick. You need to react somehow. Enigma has been spotted.
And pops the ninja gear. The ball lightning in. They're going on Dark Margo. Gyrocopter's in the back, though, looking at Seb's ET. The Tiny's falling quickly. BZM and Uragi can't get the job done. Parker, BKB'd up. Satanic in 3 seconds, but it looks like even without it, his life's stealing just enough. He's slapped for now. Seb moving forward, but they can't see him. They've got no reveal. They can't find Parker here. And with the backup he's got, Parker just continues to frontline. BZM again trying to get into the back lines. Satanic's up for the Gyro, gets out of the Cursed Crown, surviving through the black hole. I don't think he cares about this. OG struggling to deal with the Gyrocopter. A second black hole is for the Rubik. The ball lighting in with the Vortex there. Gyrocopter is about to die. The third black hole. Second one for DM. But Aegis is going to respawn up this Gyrocopter now. He's feared and slept.
He's refreshing
back a bit, but he's refreshing back up. He's ready to take down the throne. The Hex from BZM. Another Vortex in. The Gyrocopter's low, but the Aeon Disc, he can't do damage while that's up. Tries to turn with the Satanic in the vacuum. He's got it done. Beast Coast have killed them off. The buybacks out from OG are not enough. And game 2 goes to Beast Coast. What a banger.
Oh my God, dude. Parker is here to carry, man. Jim Park, what an absolute performance in this series.